Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quick Break Games, and welcome to the Exploring LEGO Hub World series, where we go through all the different LEGO games and show off the different hubs within each game. And this time we are doing 2011's LEGO The Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game. And this game's hub is called the Port. So we're going to be showing that off in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, this is the starting area, and you're going to notice there's 4 different maps along this sort of dock or bridge here. And so the first map is the Curse of the Black Pearl, and if you walk up to it, you can then select each level. So each of these icons represents a different level within the game. I think each movie has 5 levels, and I really like how when you scroll over the icon, it brings up this little artwork that like represents the level. You can also see, your status on each level, whether you got all the collectibles like minikits, true pirate status, I guess is what it's called in this game. And so that's pretty cool. So that's the Curse of the Black Pearl map. Over here, as you walk to the right, you go down each of the movies. We have Dead Man's Chest for the second movie, the third movie, At World's End, and then lastly, the fourth movie, which was new at the time, is On Stranger Tides. So that's pretty cool. So if you actually walk towards the camera, you kind of have a secret area here. I don't really know if you could consider it secret or not, but I guess it's kind of secret because the game doesn't outright tell you about it. So there's a whole swimming area. There's different characters that can go underwater. Like if you play as a skeleton character, you can actually walk along the bottom of the ocean. And then you have this beach area back here where there's like gold Lego objects that you can build. So as with a lot of Lego games, as you collect gold bricks, that allows you to then build objects in the hub world. And that's pretty much the same case here. And there's lots of collectibles. Like you can see silver Lego objects in the water there that you can destroy with certain characters. There's alligators or all those crocodiles. Who knows? But let's go ahead and walk up here. And so that's pretty much the main starting area of this hub. Let's move over here to the right. And you have this little tower here that you can climb. And I think you have to get so many gold bricks to actually climb this thing, but I've already got it built here for this little elevator. And you can climb along these little walls here that have these special Lego objects along the walls. There's this chain here that you can climb. You can grab these green ledges and actually get to the very top of the tower. So that's pretty cool, this little tower. And again, there's different collectibles that you can find as you climb this tower. Moving right here to the right, we have another dock here. And again, this is going to represent each of the 4 movies in this game. And so these are going to be where your minikits are stored. So these little bottles each have a different little ship inside of them that you build with the minikits. So for example, in like the Lego Star Wars games, you often build like starships out of the minikits. Whereas in this game, you build little, boat ships. And you can then ride each one and kind of ride it around this little hub area, which is pretty cool. So literally each movie has 5 levels, so there's 5 different ships per movie. So you get a total of 20 of these different little ships that you can build, and when you destroy the bottle, it then just kind of spawns it for you. So that's a pretty cool feature. Like, they could have just done a minikit and not give you anything, but they actually give you a little boat out of it as well. Here we have a buildable object that you need a certain character for. And once again, there's different secrets throughout this hub. It's not just kind of an empty thing with nothing really to do except select your level. So this is kind of the minikit area of the game, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to move back over here to the left, back towards the spawn area. And we're going to move past the spawn area and go over here to the far left. And so there's kind of 3 main areas of this hub. So this was the first one, to the right was the second one. So now we're going to go to the third main area and the final main area of this hub. Which is kind of where the buildings are. So we have these cannons back here. We have another gold Lego object there that you need after you get so many gold bricks throughout the game as you play through it. We have this little small character hatch area here, which, of course you need a small character for that. You can actually go inside here. There's a little bit of a bar or a pub of some sort. And again, there's secrets in here. There's silver Lego objects to destroy. There's a climbable area up here, which has its own secrets. And again, there's just a lot to do in this hub. It's not very big. I would consider this to be one of the smaller hubs. It's really not much bigger than, say, even like the really early hubs, like most likely Cantina from like the early Lego Star Wars games. It's not that big, but of course it's filled with a lot more secrets. In those games, the hubs were mainly just to get you between each level, whereas in these later games, they kind of actually give you stuff to do in the hub. So that's that. So you can actually climb and get on top of this bar as well. So let me go around here and actually do that. And again, there's a secret here if you have a character that can light dynamite, which Jack Sparrow cannot do that. But there's a secret room there that has some studs. And you can climb up here onto the roof and do different things. Let's see here. Yeah, look at this little inside area here behind the windows. That's kind of cool. There's a shovel you can pick up. So they're all items that you can pick up, similar to the Lego Indiana Jones games. And there's a switch that you can pull if you have a certain type of character. And yeah, so let's go ahead and continue moving over here to the left. There's another indoor area here. Let's go inside here. And let me see, what is this? This is actually where you can actually view all the different cutscenes throughout the game as well. So I really like when these earlier LEGO games, it's kind of weird to consider a 2011 LEGO game earlier, but I guess it is now. It's been 10 years, over 10 years now. But yeah, you can scroll through all the different cutscenes. There's 85 different cutscenes in this game, and rewatch those if you want to. Because some of the newer LEGO games, you just have to replay, you know, the story mode to actually replay the cutscenes, but I like it when they give you an option to do that there. And again, there's this upstairs area as well. So we're going to go ahead and leave this area and head back outside. Where's the door? There it is. Alright, so now we're going to move over here to the far left side. Back there is a hidden little area that you can dig up. Can we actually dig this up with our shovel? Yes, we can. Let's see what's under here. I actually don't remember. It's probably some collectible that I already have because I am on a 100% save file. And just a bunch of studs. Sweet. So that's cool that they put those little secrets in there. You can climb these palm trees as well. And we're going to cross this little river here, this little pond. And there's some alligators and stuff. We're just going to ignore those. Climb up this bridge. And inside here is another area. And this area is actually going to have where we create your own character. So we're going to head up the stairs here. And right here, you can see this is where you create your own character. So they're kind of hanging on these racks. That's kind of how it looked like in the Lego Batman game in Arkham Asylum, isn't it? Very similar there, how they kind of reused that. And I think it's reused in later Lego games as well. So to get out of here, you stand on each of these little ropes and get out. So there we go. I think that's pretty much it for this hub. I can't remember if there's anything else secret that I need to show off, but I think I've pretty much showed off the vast majority of Lego the Pirates of the Caribbean's hub. So again, this is called the Port. So let me know in the comments what you think of this hub. I really like it. I think it's a little bit smaller, but I kind of like that. You know, of course, in the later Lego games, they really just focus on having these massive open worlds to explore with all these different collectibles. But I kind of like, you know, playing these old school Lego games and sort of seeing these smaller hubs where the game's more focused on the level content and not so much the open world content. But even though this hub was small, again, there's stuff to do. There's plenty of stuff to collect. There's water to swim in. There's, you know, silver Lego objects. You know, there's certain characters that you need to unlock things. There's a lot to do here, so I really like this hub. It's one of my favorites, so let me know in the comments what you think of the port from Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game. Have you played this game? Let me know as well. But other than that, like this video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you didn't, and subscribe for more videos like this. We're always covering all the different hubs in Lego games. We have the Every Character series where we show off all the characters in these games, and we even have a series called Every Extra where we show off all the extras in each Lego game, like the cheats and stuff. So anyway, I'm rambling on. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.